So, throughout the years, as I work with clients, helping them simplify and organize their digital life, the number one thing that keeps coming up is email overwhelm. And today I'm going to show you the only app I recommend that will finally stop email chaos, and it's called Spark Email. There's both a free version as well as a paid version if you're looking for more advanced features. I've used it for years for staying on top of all of my email accounts without spending hours in there. So let's dive into why Spark Email is my go-to solution for conquering inbox overwhelm. So here we are in my inbox. And so what I thought I'd do is take you for a quick tour so that you can learn the basics. So as we take a tour around Spark, what you're looking at is the main dashboard here. And so you have your side panel where you're going to see all of your emails, and then the email that you're actually on is going to be over here on the right hand side. So this is just a basic walkthrough. So on the left hand side, you're going to see your main inbox. And so that's your unified inbox. You can also toggle just one on. So if I only want to see my personal, business, or I also have a demo, but you can toggle these on and off if you want as well. But I recommend just keeping it on the main inbox. You can come over here to the little arrow, and you know me, simplified, so I like to have a nice clean view that I'm looking at. As we come down here, you can see the basics, like, okay, I want to see all the emails that I've sent, any drafts that I have going. I love spam in Spark Email. What it does is it starts to recognize certain emails that you always mark as spam. If I click on this, you're going to see these are all of the emails that I usually get that are spam. And so all I have to do is come in here and do empty spam. They won't even get to my inbox anymore. Favorites are different folders that I have that I use all the time. And I love that you can drag and drop, which is going to save you an enormous amount of time. So for example, I am traveling to Dallas and I've got an email here. I'm not going to open it for privacy reasons. All I have to do is drag it over here and it's now in my travel folder. Okay, meal planning. So I have these recipes that I wanted to save, right? So I can click on them, and if I hit shift and click on the one below it, I can even select two of them and drag them into my meal planning folder. So that's why I love having different favorites on the side. This is from Miranda. She's in branding. I can come up here, and I don't know why iCloud doesn't do it. Even Gmail, you have to search through all of your folders to try to organize it. What I love about Spark is when I come up here to the folder and I know that this is going to go into my branding folder, all I have to do is type it in and it brings it to me. So again, another huge time saver. Let's talk about snooze, one of my favorite features. How many times do you get email newsletters that you're going to read later? So I just leave it here, but then your email inbox gets cluttered with important emails, newsletters that you want to read. Much better is the snooze feature that Spark has. So if I right click on this, I can tell it when I want this email to actually come back. I read all of my newsletters on the weekend. I have a cup of coffee at Saturday at 10 a.m. So I'm just going to hit weekend, and next weekend at 10 a.m. when I grab my cup of coffee and sit down to read all of my emails, that one is going to pop up. If you're worried about losing them, all you have to do is come over here and you can see that all of your snoozed emails are right here. So no worries. Okay, let's go back to, this is an event that I want to take a look at. So same thing, you can either right click or at the top of your email here, you can hit snooze, and let's just say I want to look at that next weekend. Here's an email from a networking group I'm in called Collaboration Station. Highly recommend it. But again, all I have to do is come up here to the folder and type in the name of it. Like I know it's Collaboration Station. It goes in my networking folder, so I'm just going to move it over there. The other reason I love Spark is because when you start to put things in folder, it's so smart that it starts to recognize it. So for example, this is a coupon. And if I click on here, the suggestions are going to pop up. Here's coupon, and it comes up automatically for me. This is a package I need to go pick up, but I'm going to go pick it up tomorrow. So I'm just going to click tomorrow. Let me also show you another feature that I love. How many times are you looking for an email from somebody specific and you're like, shoot, did I not put it in a folder? This is a great feature of Spark where I can tap search emails by sender. And then what happens is anything from that sender, it will pull up. And so it's so easy to actually find things in Spark. And I want to show you this section here called More. So More is where you're going to be able to add an email account. So if you want to go in and add another email, you can come here. You can also create folders. So any new folder that you want to create, let me just show you. If you click on that, I can choose where I want it to go. So do I want it to go into my personal email, my business, and then you would name your folder and then hit create. Another use case I love is using the pins when you want to quickly get to something. So think of it kind of like favorites for just one email. So an example would be Amazon returns and different things like that. You're like, where did that email go to? Because I need the return code to quickly give it to the Amazon person, right? So come up here to the email and I hit the pin. And now if we come over here to pins, you'll be able to see that when I get to Whole Foods to do the return, I can pull up on my phone and the return code that they can scan. So normally people have a whole bunch of emails that they're sorting through trying to find that one return code. Why not hit pin and then you can quickly and easily find it. And then one last thing about favorites here. Everybody loves this favorites section. So I'll just go ahead and tell you how quickly you can do that. You're just going to hit more, and then you're going to go to the email account that you want to favorite. So what do you want to quickly get to? What I'd recommend is only use favorites for email folders that you needed to get to quickly. Remember, we're simplifying the way that you're using your email. So when you don't want a favorite folder here anymore, all you have to do is come and right click and just say remove from sidebar. So it'll keep it in your folders, but it will be removing it from here. All right, so how do you do it? You're going to click more, and then so let's say I want my coupon folder. So I'm in my email account. I'm going to go to coupons and you'll see a star right here. So if I go ahead and click that, you can now see that coupons is there. So I can easily get to these favorites. You can move them up and down. So let's say travel is my number one, because when I go to the airport, I want to quickly find what my confirmation number is or any other travel stuff. And so you can move these up and down. Oh, by the way, Christmas 2024 is definitely a folder I would put in your favorites. Because we do so much shopping online now, wouldn't it be great to have one go-to place where you have all of your receipts? So yeah, that's one I definitely recommend is putting into favorites. So hopefully this quick overview on Spark Email has motivated you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and go clean up that inbox.